Hey viewers, as I told you, we're going to start this cancer journey, and it all pretty much started here in Bloomington, Indiana. Beginning the month of December, I was going through some really tough, stressful times, and as a matter of fact, I was suspended from my job 2 weeks, and so my husband, who has always been my supporter, told me to come down here and visit with my sons and my grandbaby and my daughter-in-law. And so on my way down here, I should have known something big was going to happen, because leaving from Illinois, it wasn't that bad. But once I got to Indiana, it was a severe snowstorm. But the Lord got me here, and I thank God for that. And so it was actually my oldest son, Isaiah's birthday. So we had a small celebration that night, and then of course later on that evening, went to bed, and I would say around 4 o'clock in the morning, my granddaughter, who is known as Milan, but we also call her Lala, she woke up in the middle of the night and she was crying. So as most grandparents will do, I picked her up. And when I brought her to my left side, I had a pain that went up my back and my lower abdominal area that I just couldn't explain, and it just wasn't natural. It didn't even feel like labor pains, and that's, and you believe, most of us women know that's rough. But it was even worse than that. So I knew something unnatural was going on. I kind of felt as I was coming here to visit with my kids, I was having some sort of lower pain, but I sort of dismissed it like most women do. We get pains here and there and we dismiss it, so we don't really think any more of it, because after a while it disappears. Well, I think I woke up around 8 o'clock that morning, and I had the sensation I couldn't stop vomiting, and that's another unusual thing for me. I don't do that. I can be as sick as I can be, but I can never vomit. But when I started vomiting, I knew something was wrong. So I got my kids up, and I told them I had to really get to the urgent care, because I really didn't know what was going on with me, and I knew something was wrong. And so my son took on my husband's role and got me and his family to urgent care, and we proceeded to find out what we thought was going on with me. Okay, so we end up here at Indiana University Urgent Care, and I was cried and poked and asked many questions as to what led me to come here. And so at the end of the examination, it was determined that I may have overexerted myself in picking up my granddaughter Milan, or I may have irritated I think it's the correct way, the sciatic nerve. And so, in determining that, I was prescribed 3 types of medicines. One was for the pain, and Lord knows I needed that. The other was to help the muscles to relax, and the third was for the nausea. And because my nausea was still kind of bad, but I thought maybe I could manage it. So when we went to CVS to pick up the meds, I decided not to get the nausea medicine. But later, after we came back to my children's home, I just could not get rid of that nauseous feeling, so I had to end up coming back. But I'll tell you this, even after taking the medicines, I felt a little bit better, but something wasn't right. And it really kind of troubled me, because December was supposed to be a month of rejoicing. My son and my daughter-in-law both graduated from Indiana University, receiving their bachelor's degree in their various fields. And this shadow or this cloud over me, something was wrong. as you continue to travel with me with my story, I'll unfold other things that have made itself, excuse me, these bugs are just something else out here, but we'll begin to talk further about this journey.